And I do love the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about flow and positive movement forward and changes. And we do have the Four of Cups. We move away from a missed opportunity. Discontent and boredom for this one. You know, not paying attention, not looking at the right things. And guess what? We have the Wheel of Fortune and rest and reconsider. 9 of Wands, right? We have some changes. And I feel that somebody, you know, it's an energy of changing themselves. 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, is the perseverant energy where even if we are hurt, we keep going. But then the universe steps in and says, you know what? We're going to change. We're going to move. We do have the Chariot, Cancer energy. And just moving forward. I love this. The Chariot is the energy of triumph and success. So, hell yeah, we are taking it, right? Now, Leo, let's see, bottom of the deck. We need to find balance over here. 2 of Pentacles. This is working way too much, having way too many responsibilities. This is juggling a situation. And we also have the 7 of Swords. We are juggling some dishonesty here. Hidden things for some of you, Leo, kind of like the universe is pointing you towards a truth that you need to discover, to unfold, to seek in order for you to find balance. This is the overall energy at this time. So let's have past energy, see if it resonates, and then we move forward with the current energies. So past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with on your right, and mutual energies. Let's have current energies and mutual, and let's have the possible outcome on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. That is absolutely a choice. Refusing to see, and it's interesting, Leo, seek the truth, but in the same time we are refusing to see. Together is the 9 of Swords, and we might be concerned about something. We might have doubts about someone. You know, when it's something doesn't feel right, and something is doesn't put us at ease, and we have concerns. You know, this is how it feels, and we have a choice to make here. We have twice the number 2, so somebody here needs to make a choice. So Leo, of course, we were heartbroken. We do have the 3 of Swords in the past and the 2 of Cups. Sadness and isolation and coming together. We gave this person so much love, right? So much love. We were barely able to breathe, right? Because 2 of Cups is the energy of body, mind, and soul. Such an amazing energy of soulmates, an amazing energy of 2 people coming together and just feeling at ease, right? And then heartbreak followed, right? Something happened, and we found ourselves in this kind of isolation, away from probably this person, and simply in pain. And to that extent that even today we kind of have to make the choice, find balance, and still we refuse to see the evidence that is under our eyes. Just saying. It feels, Leo, like you know something about, and yet you are pushing it away, right? Oh, hell yeah, Leo. Yeah, this person is dishonest. They show up with the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Let me tell you, a lot of swords. Might be somebody, might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. A lot of swords. Of course, I'm sure the situation was painful. And by the way, we just started the reading, Leo, and we have twice the 7 of Swords. So we have somebody coming from a place of love, and we have somebody coming from a place of hidden mysteries, I'm gonna call them. But you know, it's a place of deceit, a place of conflict. 5 of Swords is the energy of conflict, is the energy of I don't know, is the energy of win or lose. You know, it's like there is no gray zones, right? Somebody can be black or white. There is no nuances in between. They might have been conflicted about you, Leo, and they might have created actually a conflict because of a third-party situation, because of dishonesty, and the whole connection went out of balance because their ways, right, of doing love. So just saying. Now, mutual energies between the two of you. In the past, we do have the Judgment and we do have the Six of Pentacles, right? There was a decision about reciprocation. There was a final decision, and the final decision hurt the hell out of you, Leo, with the Three of Swords. And also it came from a place of out of balance and dishonesty. And honestly, for the past energy, Leo, the Six of Pentacles, like all that I ever wanted was giving and receiving balance and reciprocation, you know. And we had the Judgment. That was a decision. Sometimes you know, can be a divorce, a separation of some sort, a final decision that but the dishonesty in it is just crazy, you know. It's kind of something that we feel even now, and completely two different energies, one coming from a place of love and sharing, the other person coming from a place of hiding something, you know. And that is a sense of, on their partly a sense of they had an idea and they tried, you know, to kind of manage and deal with something that was hidden inside of them. So where are we right now? Definitely passionate about this person, wanting and longing for a new beginning, but we also have the Nine of Wands, rest and reconsider, and together is the Ten of Wands. So we are tired, longing for a new beginning, hoping for a new vitality of some sort. And with the Nine of Wands is just the energy of, I've been through a lot, I just want to rest, you know. And yes, from time to time, you know, a new passion kicks in terms of a new idea of, we have to turn the page and we have to move on. It's part of life. And yet we have this energy of recovery, and that's amazing. Self-care, recovering, right? We have rest and reconsider. So for some of you, you are really guided to wait a bit and start by thinking about, start by seeing whatever you are refusing to see, right? And just find balance. It's a beautiful energy of self-care right now, Leo, and I do hope you do this. Now, this person of yours, well, they are in a place of disaster, I would say. They have the Tower moment and they do have the High Priestess. They are rebuilding and listening. It's a beautiful energy of dealing with the Tower moment in a very spiritual way. Inaction is the best course of action. Staying a little bit put. And managing this. But I would say not a lot of action, but a beautiful, mindful, because the High Priestess is a very mindful energy, mindful of the dark and the light, mindful of the place where she is, the responsibility she has, the knowledge that she needs, right? So that is a form of mindfulness, but nonetheless they are going through a Tower moment, trying to rebuild, wanting to put their life together, or the pieces together, but in a more spiritual way, right? In a form of awakening after the blast. Now, mutual energies between the two of you right now, Leo. We do have somebody moving on and moving on towards joy and stability. I'm sensing, Leo, that in the process, it's like I've done my best. I've given a lot of love, and now it's time for me to have a new beginning. I'm sensing actually that both of you are moving away, moving on, because joy and stability is needed, because a new passion is needed, and because somebody, and especially this person of yours, they have to rebuild their life, and they are right now, I would say, emotionally withdrawing, just because they need this time for themselves. It's so interesting, again, Leo, coming from two different energies, from two different places. It feels like both of you wanting the same thing. When we look at the past energies, currently we're going to see the energies coming your way. Wanting the same thing, but boy, you know, bringing to the table two different vibrations. That is another message for somebody here that is absolutely, you know, when karma and destiny catch up with somebody, well, in a sense that in the past they were such in a conflictual kind of place and uncomfortable. Five of Swords is a lot of, it's like standing between five swords and trying to sit down, right? Completely difficult. And that is a sense of their own dishonesty kind of was uncomfortable to them, right? And then the universe brought the Tower moment saying, well, guess what? We need to clean this up because we cannot, you know, live a life in deceit and not paying the bills for it. So that's kind of, you know, kind of the universe making them pay in some way for something that they already knew that it was uncomfortable. And the growing part of it with the High Priestess, right? There is a sense of growing here. Now moving forward, we do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, we go with the flow, and yes, we expect only the best. Seven of Pentacles is the energy of expecting harvest, expecting results after investing in a situation, and actually what we are investing in is peace of mind, accepting, allowing. This is the universe doing some work in your life, and Leo, us being patient till the pieces are put back together, right? I love the energy of rest and rejuvenate, go with the flow, wait for results. That is a strong message here of Leo, do not rush into anything over here. That is a strong energy of, you know, because first we need to see some things that we are pushing back. Oh, they are consistent, Leo. This person of yours, they have the Justice, Libra energy, and the High Priestess again, Pisces, Cancer. The energy of listening, the energy of detaching, the energy of balance, the energy of karma, paying the debts, and they are so paying their debts, Leo. I mean, the Tower and the Justice, right? Of course, maybe the justice system and stuff, but it's major arcana for the present moment, major arcana in the future. So they're but in so much change and transformation and rebalancing the universal scales, and whatever they did in the past, somebody is really like, right? Kind of, yeah, whatever they did in the past, it's pay time, right? Mutual energies between the two of you, and that's why we love repeat cards, right? We have the Justice and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so both of you, Leo, kind of feeling helpless and hopeless, still bound to each other, and yet there is a sense of allowing karma. And again, this energy of pay time, right? So whoever did good, well, good is coming, and whoever needs to pay a couple of bills, well, bills are coming, you know. Do I see? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing love right now, Leo, between you and this person. But I'm seeing kind of the universe doing a tremendous amount of work in their life, and I see you coming to terms and going with the flow, and finally finding some peace of mind with this situation, and starting to see a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, right? Starting to feel a little bit of a fire in our belly and saying, you know, maybe soon I'm going to be ready for something to open up. We do have detach, and listen. So for some of you, I would say more for this person of yours. They might be listening. That is an energy of listening, and they might be listening to you if that is a way to do so, or watching you and observing you if that is a way. But we also have for both of you this energy of detachment, right? Whatever was too much, it becomes bearable in some way. It becomes Tower moment for them. It becomes bearable for you, right? Because we finally can take it slow and detach slowly. And right at the core of the reading, we have moving on towards joy and stability. We leave the past in the past for joy and stability. We are disconnecting, right? I love this, but it's painful. I know, Leo. I know. It's painful for both of you, actually. Okay? So let's have some guidance. Let's have romance angels. Let's see what we are supposed to do. And we have Leo. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for some of you looking for a partner, guess what? They are close to you. Can be this person, can be somebody new. We do have chemistry. That is a strong magnetic attraction here between you and somebody. Yeah, I'm sure you already know. And we do have free yourself. I know, Leo. So you need to free yourself from someone, and the person you have chemistry with, they are already in your environment and you already know them. That is a clear message for somebody. Leo, if you are still emotionally connected to somebody, we let them go and we open up to somebody right under your nose. This could be the one, and we have attraction here. Now let's have True Love and Whispers of Love, and we do have the Rainbow Reviver. We need to have some fun, Leo. We forgot, and it's right under Free Yourself. Free yourself and have some fun. The Rainbow Reviver. How about a little bit of spice? And guess what? This could be the one, and then we have love. So Leo, whoever you are attached to, we need to let them go, baby, because they are no good. And we open up and have some fun and new love and chemistry and compatibility, right? We need to look into, you are guided to look into whatever. It's right on the chemistry, right? So you might have a form of connection with somebody where there is chemistry and also compatibility. They might be the one that is love there. But we need to free ourselves and open up to a little bit of fun. Yeah, I know it comes with homework. I know. And I wonder when is the time it doesn't, but hey. Now let's see the energies coming the energies we need to put back into the flow. And Leo, we do have surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Okay. What else? Service. I love this. Surrender the habit of people pleasing, and now we have service. I feel good when I can help others. So we need to put service back into the flow, right? We need to be of help. I feel good when I help others. It's no people pleasing, but it is yes to service. We do have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. So Leo, isn't it wonderful? We need to put a sense of purpose in your love life, and a sense of service, and a sense of please stop pleasing people. We do have acceptance, and I do feel that it has something to do with free yourself, have some fun, and accept. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And speaking of Rainbow Reviver, you do have bottom of the deck surrender to play, Leo. You forgot to be playful. That's a problem. That's a big problem. So take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So yeah, no people pleasing and a bit of play. But that is service and purpose, which is kind of connected to career and your mission in life. So I'm just saying, somehow love and mission in life for some of you might be connected. But hey, we let go of someone and we allow somebody new in our lives. That's the main advice here for some of you, Leo. But you know, you always have to use your better judgment. You know better than I do, because you went through it. So Leo, this is all that I have for you. You know I love you. Please stay super safe. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.